First things first, Panera got rid of their iced lemonades, their charged lemonades, because apparently 2 people passed away after drinking them because of the caffeine. But those people also had pre-existing conditions, so, you know, they probably shouldn't have been drinking them anyway. But they have taken them off the menu at my local Panera, and I am heartbroken because you guys know I love Panera. I'm a Panera stan. I'm part of their sip club where I pay 1 fee every month to drink unlimited from them. I used to always get their mango citrus lemonade. So, it's hot. They have new flavors now. Yesterday I went and I tried the blueberry pomegranate one, which was more of like a tea. It's not like a lemonade. I didn't realize that. And my sister's calling. Yeah, so that one is more of like a tea, a hibiscus tea, and it was very watery, so I did not like that. But today I'm trying their citrus punch, which is a lemonade, and this is what it looks like. So let's see. This is good. This is good. Actually, that one reminds me of their mango one. It's just more orange juicy than mango. But yeah, okay, Panera, come through. So there's one more flavor I need to try, and that's the lavender one. That was a lemonade too, so I'll try that one next time. It is 80 degrees outside today. Summer is almost among us. I got me a cup of soft serve ice cream. This is from Burger King. $1.40. I mean, you can't. Anyways, today I wanted to give an update on my son, my little baby. My son was diagnosed with autism last year in December when he turned 2. If you guys don't know, I did post a video about it. So now he's gonna be 2.5, I guess, in June. June 17th will make him 2 and 6 months. And basically after he was diagnosed from the doctor, from his primary care, he recommended that we get him early intervention. So I reached out to a speech therapist, and they came to evaluate him at my house, and they were there for about like 40 minutes, and basically he qualified. They played with him, they asked him questions, they interacted with him and stuff to see, what his level was, what he knew, what he understood, what he was able to, do in terms of typical 2-year-old behavior. So he did qualify for services. So as of now, he goes to speech 2 days a week. And he also gets something called special instruction that he goes to once a week. So altogether, he has 3 days a week of therapies, and each session is about 30 minutes. So I do drive him every day. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I drive him there to the location, and then he goes for about 30 minutes. And then afterwards, the therapist just basically tells me, how he did that day. And then I sign a form. I sign off that he was there that day. And then that's it. So we did have the option to do the therapies at the house, which I think they would have been 45 minutes, I think. If they have the therapist come to the home, it's 15 minutes longer for some reason. I don't know why. But I chose not to do it at the house just because my cousin lives at the house as well, and he's the same age as Benny, and I feel like he would have honestly been in the way a lot and wanting to be involved. And then I have dogs. My dogs are so noisy and so loud, and they make so much noise whenever we have any visitors in the house. And then I just thought it would be a lot to always have to, have the space available for them to, do what they have to do. So I opted to bring him to the location, and then I feel like it's just a way to get out the house as well because, my son, he's 2 and he's home a lot. So, it's nice to just drive him somewhere and just have him be in a different environment and, you know, give a reason to get dressed up, put on a cute outfit for him, you know, and just go somewhere for half an hour and just play and have fun. So basically that's what a lot of the therapy is. I mean, children learn through play. I know that because I worked at a preschool for 3 years myself, and I did work with some special needs kids, like kids with autism or, you know, Down syndrome and any other sort of like disability. I'm a little bit experienced in, not too much, but a little bit. I did work as a teacher's assistant, so for specifically 3 and 4 year olds, it was like preschool students. So I kind of understand, you know, that a lot of it is just play. They basically model behaviors and stuff through play, and it's a lot of fun for kids, you know. Like, think about it, they get to go somewhere for 30 minutes, get somebody's undivided attention for 30 minutes, and that person just plays with them, and they get to see new things and new toys and new objects and different colors and different shapes and sizes, and, you know, like, it's a lot of fun for them most of the time. I know my son really enjoys it, so I'm glad that he's able to, you know, like he was able to qualify for those services. I'm glad that, thank God, you know, my location where I am in Suffolk County, New York, Long Island, they have, you know, great programs and great services for him. So I know he's in good hands. I'm happy. I'm seeing improvements. You know, a lot of it is through age as well, but a lot of it is also, you know, with the therapy that definitely helps. So he is talking a lot more than he used to. I mean, he knows how to say his ABCs. He knows his 1, 2, 3s. He's almost got both of those things pretty clear for the most part. He does follow along to the TV a lot. Like, he could basically recite like a lot of music and words that are in the TV. If he watches the same episode of Bluey or, like, let's say Blue's Clues, he could recite, you know, the words in the episodes, and Coco Melon and all that stuff. He could recite most of it. And then in terms of like interaction, he knows how to say bye. He knows how to say thank you. He will say hello. If you tell him to say hello, he'll give high fives. He knows how to give kisses. He does a lot of repetitions. So like if you say no, he might say no back. Or if you say yes, he might copy you and say yes. So he's not really doing conversation yet in terms of like, you know, hi mom, how are you? But if you tell him to say like mom, he'll say mom, you know. So it's you know, it's a work in progress. So I'm just happy to see that he's improving, and I know within the next couple of years he'll be talking. Like, I know it, God willing, I know in my heart that my baby's gonna be talking. So I mean, he is talking, but you know what I mean, like talking as in conversation and going back and forth and stuff. So yeah, that's the update so far. My baby turns 3 in December. I can't believe it. I'm like shocked beyond belief that I'm about to have a 3-year-old. I mean, it's crazy. But so yeah, so right now he's getting services through the state, I believe. I do have one of his case managers reached out to me and told me that I have to apply for his district, the school district, in order to, I think when he turns 3, he's going to start getting services through the district, from what I understand. So it's not going to be through the state anymore. My case manager did tell me that I could apply for Head Start, which is like a daycare / preschool program that a lot of the times is state funded. So if you make a certain amount of money, you know, you can qualify for it. If you don't make a lot of money, which I know that I don't make a lot of money, so I know that I would qualify for it. My case manager was telling me to start on the application because, you know, a lot of people apply and it can be very competitive to get in. So I started that application and I had somebody reach out to me. And they told me that because unfortunately my son's birthday is December 17th, he misses the cutoff to start in September of this year. He misses the cutoff because I think the last day is December 1st in order for him to be able to go, you know, because he doesn't turn 3 until December 17th. So I'm unfortunately going to have to wait till next year to apply for any sort of, you know, free, you know, Head Start or daycare. I'm going to have to wait till next year because he's technically too young. So, yeah, because he has a late birthday. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be going to, I don't think he's going to be going to daycare this fall, or, you know, we'll see. I don't know, because I could always pay for it out of pocket, but you know what I mean? If I could get something for free, obviously, I'd like it for free, especially because my son also has that diagnosis of autism. So, we'll see, because I'm going to be doing an application through the state as well for more services, for his services to continue. So, I guess we'll see, because he's going to have to get evaluated again. probably in the fall, to see where he lands in terms of what other services he's going to continue getting, and if it's going to be the same or if it's going to be new services. I'm not 100% sure how that works with the district, but I know I have to finish the application, and then I guess next year we'll see if we can get him in some sort of daycare or Head Start or, you know, preschool, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the update as of now with my baby boy. He's making progress slowly but surely, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm not worried the way that I used to. I don't worry the same way I used to worry, because when I tell you, baby, when my son first turned 2, I thought my baby wasn't gonna talk. I was like, which, I mean, he always babbled. I mean, he did always like talk. He made noises and stuff, but I don't know why, for some reason I thought my son was gonna be like nonverbal or something. You just have so many fears and so many things that you worry about with your kids, you know, and with a diagnosis like autism, it can be really scary to think like, oh my god, one day my son, you know, my son might never talk to me, you know. Like, that was just really my biggest fear, because I really don't care about, you know, an autism diagnosis. That's nothing to me. I just need my son to be able to communicate and talk to me, and like, you know, I have a good relationship with him and stuff. So I don't want him to be, you know, in a different world where I can't, you know, bond with him and understand him. You know, that was just my biggest fear. So I don't really have those fears anymore. I know my baby's gonna talk fluently. And also, we do speak multiple languages in my house too. That's one thing I forgot to mention, because his father speaks Spanish. His father is from Honduras, so his father is Spanish speaking, and he also speaks English, but his Spanish is way better than his English. So, and then on top of that, my mother is from Haiti, and she speaks Creole. So we have 3 languages in the house. We have English, which is me. His father speaks Spanish with him most of the time, and then my mother speaks Creole with him. So I think those 3 languages definitely has him a little confused, you know. So, and then his cousin is in the house as well. Like I said, his cousin is 2 years old as well. His cousin is 6 weeks older than him, and his cousin is speech delayed as well. So he just didn't qualify for services. So they're both speech delayed. So, you know, it is what it is. But I know that it's good to have them together, because, you know, they learn from each other and stuff, and they interact with each other, and I know they're gonna be besties. So it's good that they hang out a lot and stuff. So anyways, now I'm just rambling. That's the update with my son. Good news. And I guess I'll give you guys another update in a few months. But yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Bye.